Eubanks gets his revenge. Hello, fight fans. This is Coach Nathan of NS Champ 7 Part Boxing Series and NSChamp7.com. And that's the title of my recap of what went down this past weekend of the former IBO Super Middleweight and WBA Interim Middleweight Champion, Chris Eubank Jr., who is now 33 wins, 2 defeats with 24 knockouts, and his main event mismatch over the former WBO Light Middleweight Champion, Liam Smith, who is now 32 wins, 4 defeats, 1 draw, with 19 knockouts. First off, this was obviously a tale of 2 different fights as Liam dominated Eubanks in the first match, which resulted in a 4th round TKO in Liam's favor. Now this was back in January. However, a small controversy arose as the slow motion replays showed a left hook elbow combination clipped Eubanks' face, leaving a large hematoma besides Chris's left eye. And despite this, though, most ringside observers and those who saw that fight, including myself, all agree that Liam Smith would have scored the knockout anyhow, as Chris was getting nailed flush with right hands over the top of his low left hand, and he got hit with some hard hooks to the body as well. So that's why I said a small controversy. But as for this fight, whether the different outcome came from his new coach, longtime Bud Crawford trainer, Coach Bomack, who did have Chris jabbing more, which set up those combinations for the stoppage, or Liam Smith himself, who said he was flat because of the weight loss, or a possible ankle injury. Well, despite that, one thing that's undeniable is this. It takes a lot of heart and mental fortitude to come right back and face the man who gave you the worst beatdown of your career. Not saying Chris is great, but that's one measure of greatness that a champion should have. And if he fights Conor Benn, who is undefeated and 7 years younger, and former world champ Triple G Gennady Golovkin, now these are the 2 guys he called out after his victory. Now if he fights those guys and beats them, that definitely puts more notches on his belt to greatness and puts him near or at the top of the middleweight mountain. So that's my take on this one, folks. But don't forget, for elite boxing instruction, elite boxing analysis, and elite boxing philosophy, click that like button and the notification button as well, and subscribe to NS Champ 7 Part Boxing Series at NSChamp7.com. And as always, I'll be seeing you the next main event.